In a shocking development, Prince Harry, once a revered figure in the royal family, has found himself in a precarious situation in the United States. Yes, you heard that right. The man who traded his royal duties for a life of freedom has now been denied extra security support by American agencies. And why? Because of some critical remarks he made about U.S. security standards. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Sources close to the situation reveal that this refusal isn't just about logistics, it's about an escalating frustration among officials who see Harry's attitude as nothing short of arrogant. And let's be real, it's hard to ignore the influence of Meghan Markle in all of this. Since their relocation, it appears that Meghan has treated American institutions with the same disdain she showed the British monarchy, viewing them as tools for her gain rather than entities worthy of respect. The whole mess began when Harry, in his desperate bid to reinstate police protection from the UK, started comparing the private security options available in the US to what he was accustomed to in Britain. In court documents and interviews, he expressed a blatant lack of confidence in American security, suggesting that they just don't measure up to the royal protection he once enjoyed. And let's be honest, insulting the very people charged with your safety isn't the smartest move. Insiders claim that Harry's rhetoric isn't solely his doing, it's Meghan pulling the strings. Since they moved stateside, Meghan has navigated the landscape with a mindset that screams entitlement. Reports from the Department of Homeland Security indicate that during their attempts to secure special protections, typically reserved for high-profile diplomats, Meghan's legal team made some pretty outrageous demands. This approach didn't sit well with federal agencies, which operate under strict guidelines. The breaking point came when Meghan's media team leaked their security concerns to the press. This reckless move painted U.S. agencies as unreliable, undermining the couple's narrative of gratitude and service. The result? No more special protections for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It's a classic case of self-sabotage, folks. This debacle adds yet another layer of tension to the already strained relationship between the Sussexes and the institutions they once sought support from. They've already burned bridges with the British royal family over allegations of racism and neglect, and now they're facing similar backlash in America. This isn't about their identities, it's about how they've wielded their public influence, often turning private issues into public dramas, sidelining diplomacy for theatrics. Now, here's the kicker. Prince Harry might just be one of the most notable individuals in the US without any government-backed protection. It's not that he's ineligible, rather, it's the consequences of his and Meghan's actions. They severed ties with the very institutions that could have helped them before they even had the chance to establish any meaningful connections. So, what does this all mean for Harry and Meghan? It's a wake-up call that their approach may have backfired. In their quest for independence, they've alienated themselves from the support they once had, and now they're left vulnerable. The irony is palpable. Harry, who wanted to escape the confines of royal life, is now facing the repercussions of his choices in a country that's supposed to be his fresh start. And let's not forget about the broader implications of this situation. The way Harry and Meghan have handled their public persona raises questions about how much influence they truly have. Is their celebrity enough to shield them from the harsh realities of life outside the royal bubble? Or are they just another example of how fame can lead to isolation? As we watch this saga unfold, one thing is clear: the Sussexes need to reassess their strategy. If they continue down this path of confrontation and entitlement, they might find themselves increasingly isolated, not just from the institutions they once relied on but also from the very public they seek to connect with. It's a precarious balancing act, and right now, they seem to be tipping dangerously close to the edge. In conclusion, the saga of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle serves as a cautionary tale about the pitfalls of public life and the importance of maintaining respectful relationships with the institutions that matter. As their story continues to evolve, one can only hope they'll find a way to navigate these turbulent waters without further alienating themselves from the world around them. After all, in the game of public perception, respect is a currency that can't be easily regained once it's lost. So, what's next for this royal couple? Only time will tell, but the stakes have never been higher.